Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys.
Cowboys predicted to bring back five-time Pro Bowler for 2024 season. The Dallas Cowboys have several players set to test free agency, but they are now being predicted to bring back a key piece. Of all the moves last offseason, trading for corner Stefan Gilmore may have been their best, but his future in Dallas is not guaranteed. In fact, Dallas has yet to offer him a new contract. On March 13th, Gilmore will be free to sign with whoever. But now Pro Football Network's John Fields is predicting that the Cowboys will bring him back. Darren Bland was an integral playmaker in the unit, but the veteran Gilmore also stepped up as a dependable option alongside Bland at corner, Fields wrote on February 25. Gilmore may not still be at his Pro Bowl levels of years past, but he remained a strong contributor last year. Bringing back Gilmore makes plenty of sense for Dallas, allowing it to continue easing Trevon Diggs back in and have strong depth in the event of another serious injury within the unit in 2024. Gilmore was a welcome, steady presence for the Cowboys in 2023. In retrospect, Trevon Diggs' ACL tear only further highlighted how important the addition was. As the 2024 offseason starts, re-signing the five-time Pro Bowler feels like the right move. Gilmore steps in for Dallas in 2023. At 33 years old, there were concerns that Dallas was signing Gilmore too late. He made back-to-back All-Pro appearances in 2018 and 2019, but had only made 30 starts from 2020 through 2022. But Gilmore was as consistent as corners can be. According to Pro Football Reference, he allowed a QB rating of 82.7 and a completion percentage of 55.8%. With 13 passes defended and 2 interceptions, his 17 starts were the definition of solid. His tackling was also encouraging, as he finished with 54 solo tackles and a 5.6% missed tackle percentage. The Cowboys have benefited from the feast or famine approach that Diggs and Darren Bland take, but it's important to have a steadier hand in the secondary as well. Perhaps the icing on the cake for Gilmore's 2023 season was the lack of injuries. 2023 marked the first season that Gilmore appeared in every regular season game since 2019. Cowboys could be priced out of Gilmore's signature. All of these stats backing up Gilmore's 2023 season come with a literal price. That kind of corner play is hard to find, and Gilmore may have earned himself another 8-figure contract. Spotrac projects a 1-year, $11.2 million deal for Gilmore in 2024, which may be out of Dallas' price range. The Cowboys are currently projected to be $3.2 million over the salary cap for 2024, so they need to make moves just to get under the cap. And considering that contracts for WR CeeDee Lamb and LB Micah Parsons are looming, money is even tighter. Paying Gilmore may just not be feasible, although they could maybe get him to accept a lesser deal. Gilmore is worth the money, but that kind of money for a player who may be the number 3 corner is risky. If Bland and Diggs are healthy and at their best, Gilmore is likely the odd man out. Cowboys linked to elite run stopper to fill pressing need in free agency. It remains to be seen how aggressive the Dallas Cowboys are going to be able to be in free agency. Still, one of the league's premier run stoppers could be a top target and eventual cornerstone of new coordinator Mike Zimmer's defense. Prior to the new league year beginning on March 13th, the 33rd team lists Tennessee Titans linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair as the free agent the Cowboys must target once free agency gets underway. The Dallas Cowboys have been searching for linebacker help for years, Marcus Mosher writes for the 33rd team. And Azeez Al-Shaair could help fill that void in free agency. He won't break the bank, and that's great for Dallas considering its cap situation. Still, Al-Shaair can be a run stopper for a defense that desperately needs help in that area. During the 2023 campaign, Al-Shaair's first in a Titans uniform, the 26-year-old had the finest season of his career. The former undrafted free agent signing of the San Francisco 49ers, Al-Shaair produced a career-high 163 total tackles with 2 sacks, also matching a personal best. What Al-Shaair would bring the Cowboys' defense. This past season, opponents ran roughshod over the Cowboys. For a team that is built to play from ahead, while allowing elite pass rushers like Micah Parsons to wreak havoc with teams forced to throw from behind, Dallas' rushing defense was an Achilles heel. Dallas finished the 2023 season ranked 16th in the NFL against the run while allowing 112.4 rushing yards per game. Losing linebacker Leighton Vander Esch to a neck injury compounded both the Cowboys' struggles against the run as well as a glaring need at linebacker. In addition to being a tackling machine, Al-Shaair garnered a 73.7 run defense grade from Pro Football Focus last season, while making 56 stops in 434 run defense snaps. Meanwhile, PFF lists Al-Shaair as the number 49 ranked linebacker in the league. Through the first 5 seasons of his career, Al-Shaair has logged 362 total tackles with 4 sacks and a pair of interceptions. Will the Cowboys be able to sign Azeez Al-Shaair? Few teams will benefit more from the NFL announcing that the salary cap is rising to a whopping $255.4 million in 2024 than the Cowboys. While owner Jerry Jones and the Cowboys still have significant work to do to become cap compliant before free agency gets underway, Dallas is now just $3.22 million over the adjusted salary cap. However, Sports Illustrated projects Shaair's market value to approach $11-13 million annually, which could prove a difficult task for the Cowboys to fit under the cap. The fact that Al-Shaair may prefer to re-sign with the Titans, and teams such as the San Francisco 49ers potentially in the mix, could create a bidding war that prices the Cowboys out of the veteran linebackers market. Targeting impact players such as Al-Shaair makes lowering quarterback Dak Prescott's cap number even more significant a priority this offseason. Prescott is set to count $59.45 million against the cap in 2024, which isn't sustainable, and could lead to an extension to create the kind of spending flexibility the Cowboys need to shop at the top of the free agent market. Cowboys' former Pro Bowl starter likely to bolt in free agency, insider. Things are trending towards the Dallas Cowboys having a new starting center in 2024. As former Pro Bowler Tyler Biadasz hits free agency in the coming weeks, ESPN's Todd Archer believes the Cowboys will pass on re-signing the veteran. This has been a weird situation, Archer noted in a February 21, 2024 story titled, Tony Pollard, Tyron Smith among Cowboys' top FAs on offense. Biadasz has started every game he has played the past 3 years and was named to the Pro Bowl in 2022, but there has been no real move to sign him to an extension. It is looking like he will be the third straight interior offensive lineman whom the Cowboys have drafted and developed only to see leave in free agency, joining Connor Williams, Dolphins, Connor McGovern, Bills. Archer continued, he is smart and tough but maybe lacks the power the Cowboys want at center. If he is not re-signed, then center jumps near the top of the need list behind tackle if they don't keep Tyron Smith.